Here's my weird sports issue. Am I a total weirdo that I always keep a list of people to replace Tom Izzo?
Well, it's like what ADs are supposed to be doing.
So, like, I'm the athletic director.
Right.
Like, every year I do this, and I go, well, if this is the year Izzo retires, who would I want to hire? I keep a list. Now, it's not a physical piece of paper in my pocket, but if you ask me right now to name who would be your top 4 candidates to replace Tom Izzo, I have them. Is that,
okay.
I
would love to, can I get a sampling?
Well, sure. In a hypothetical world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because again, he's you talk about stubborn people.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to go anywhere.
So, all right. If a job came open, I will give you the unrealistic, I'm just going to pick up the phone, call, offer you a blank check like John Henry offered Brad Pitt in Moneyball.
Yeah.
Say no to me.
Right.
Oh, what's this check? I want you to run my baseball team. So I would call Jay Wright and I would say, here's $10 million.
How did I know you're going to bring him
Here's
up?
$10 million.
Yep.
And just say no.
Yeah.
And I know you're happy and you make a ton of money doing CBS. God bless. But him and Izzo, there's no issues there.
Mm-hmm.
Tons of respect.
Yep.
MSU is still
It'll be a home run.
So I would at least, unrealistic, 5% shot he says yes. Jay, is there a number?
Sure.
Because Lord knows MSU Hoops has got the money. All right, so now that's out of the way.
You can make the same case Michigan would want to offer him.
2, Fred Hoiberg.
Okay.
Now, Hoiberg isn't in the MSU family, but he's a cousin. His kid played at State. Izzo and Hoiberg are very friendly, and Hoiberg is a basketball junkie.
He is.
Now, you're going to go, oh, his record at Nebraska. Stop. Nebraska is a hellhole.
Yeah. You've been impressed with them, too.
You know what Hoiberg does? He finds players. Hey, I've found Korean Steph Curry, Tominaga. Hey, Bradley big man, Rink Mast. I'm going to bring him in. He finds people, and you know what he's willing to do? He rides the hot hand. Oh, you're a bench player? I don't care. Tonight's your night, Johnny. 23 shots. You're the star. He is a basketball guy. I would give him great resources. I could bring him in, and he would fit MSU. And I think you could get Lord Izzo's approval on him.
Can I ask maybe a dumb question? Why do you need Lord Izzo's approval?
I don't. I'm speaking about how
You're trying to live
be.
in reality.
Yeah. I hate this idea he gets to tap
Kiss
his
the ring if you want
right.
to. Yeah.
Right. You want another name?
Sure.
Okay.
By the way, I'll answer your question. This is a little weird. You get kind of a pass because of this. Could we do this? And you could do this on the air and it could be content.
Okay.
But this is a little weird.
Okay. So I am a freak. I keep a tally of I feel like I'm in on the search
Mike's
committee.
got resumes and
I
he's
do.
fielding phone calls and connecting people.
I'll give you another one. Greg Gard. Now, again, is it hard from an upper level school like Wisconsin? Well, here's the deal.
I mean, they're top 10 team right now.
Yeah, well, Greg, here's the deal. I'll double your paycheck. A, Greg Gard wears a suit. Love it. Added points.
That might be a weird thing with you, too. That you insist on these coaches.
Okay. Work with me. There's a direct correlation to Tom Izzo ditching the suit and not winning games anymore.
Now that's analytics, people.
Once he went to the Izzo Costco collection, we don't win games no more.
Sweaters and vests only.
Pre-COVID, suited and booted.
I'll be honest, I have not tallied this. That is hilarious.
We're winning games.
That's great.
COVID hits. Tom's out here in his jogging pants.
Like everybody else, dressing down a little bit.
Not Greg Gard. Suit, top 10. Top 10, suit. So Greg
hold on. Is the last-ditch effort to save Michigan State basketball a trip to like a proper place to get a suit?
Yes.
Get them fitted.
I know my truth. I think if Tom would get back in the suits, I think the program.
You need to do this on the air this week. Mike saves the program, and it's you getting him fitted at whatever place you want.
I figure it's about 2.5 wins above replacement if he starts wearing a necktie again.
Tom, this is the difference in a Sweet 16 and a Final Four.
It's true. Hey, look good, feel good, coach good. Coach good, win 2.5 more games.
Do you think when he
season.
yells at the kids, they respect him more if he's in a suit?
I know I would.
Okay.
My point is Greg Gard wears a suit.
Okay.
Greg Gard, again, here's the theme. Uses transfer portal. Their best player, AJ Storr, small college kid, comes out there. He might be Big Ten Player of the Year. Kleesman, whatever his name, Baller, Wall. Wisconsin is a nightmare to play against. You know what you're getting. It's Midwest ties. I don't care that he loves Wisconsin. Here's the deal. Greg, what is it? Type it in right now. Greg Gard, salary. What's he make at Wisconsin?
Greg Gard's salary. First thing that comes up, $3.55 million.
I'll pay you $6.5 a year.
Yeah.
Don't tell me MSU ain't got the money.
You get into a fight, but yeah.
No, so fine. Make Wisconsin choke on that, on that big gulp.
Because they may match.
I'm going to fill your cup with 6.5 million reasons you can't match because Wisconsin's notoriously cheap.
Yeah, but they'll throw in a few cheese curds, get the deal done.
All right. Now, you want to go group of 5, rising star in my world?
Just stay away from my coach.
Josh Schertz, Indiana State.
The Sycamores.
Yes.
Larry Bird's alma mater.
No, they're good. This kid Swope they got is a scorer. They got that Avila kid or whatever his name is. He wears the rec specs. You seen this kid?
No.
He's a pick and pop all-star. Pull him up, Avila. There's Robbie Avila, I think is his name.
I'm pulling up the whole roster. I'll
pull
find
up the whole roster. The guard, Swope, is awesome. But this Avila kid with the sexy specs is a pick and pop. He looks like a frat kid.
He does have the specs. 6'10", 240. By the way, whole team in suits on the website.
That's why they're good. You wear a suit, you make the tourney. But Schertz was a Division II legend. It's very similar to John Beilein, right? All those years coaching at Lemoyne, etc. Schertz has come to Indiana State, which is a very hard job because Terre Haute is a shit part of Indiana. It kind of smells, to be honest.
Apologies to our Terre Haute listeners.
My point is, this guy turned it quick. It's sustaining. I mean, that's a good conference. I think they're going to go to the tourney. Right now, Lenardi's got him as a 10 seed. You would not want to play this team. I think Schertz is very interesting. You give that guy a call.
So this is the one that cements you being a little bit of a weirdo about it. Because most people be like, oh, yeah, Jay Wright, he could take over, get guard. I don't know that many people are thinking or scouting the lower ranks of the mid-majors.
Hoiberg, Schertz, and I've even got one more. If you want to go in the family.
He's got more. Who?
The brother of one of the better MSU players in the last 15 years is currently.
Oh, yeah, Loyola.
There you go.
Valentine.
Drew Valentine, rather. Excuse me. Now, do I like that selection a lot? No. Because Loyola plays horrific basketball to watch.
Yeah.
He's got him at 14-7.
Yeah, they're on the way up.
They haven't fallen apart after Porter Moser left. He'd be interesting. Now, I'll give you the last one.
There's more?
Dude, I keep a robust list.
This is unbelievable.
Because I'm ready for when
Tom... And the details. You're going to tell me this next guy, he's got like a great...
Well, no, the next guy's a little bit more of a brand name, but it would be Lamont Paris.
Okay.
South Carolina. Now, I really don't want to hire this guy because the way South Carolina plays, it'll make your eyeballs bleed. They're like Virginia. But Lamont Paris, do you know where he coached as an assistant?
I don't.
Wisconsin, Big Ten familiarity.
Footprint.
This guy finds dudes, they guard, and they rebound. What does that sound like? It sounds like what MSU used to be. Lamont Paris has South Carolina ranked, has a couple of big top 10 wins, went into Tennessee and won, beat Kentucky. They play hard. They play together. There's a toughness. Lamont Paris.
This is a guy that's going to be on more radars moving forward. And you may have heard it here first. Chattanooga, last year there, 27-8, makes the tournament, takes over South Carolina, and in just the second year has them 19-3.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be rising.
Now, that's my current list.
Okay.
Now, ranked in order, Jay Wright 1, Hoiberg 2, Guard 3, Schertz 4, Paris 5.
And then Valentine at the very end.
Valentine would be a distant 7th.
Okay.
Others
can't. Receiving votes, Valentine.
But so that does make me a weirdo that I have a developed, researched, flushed out list to replace.
Okay, when I said you're a weirdo at first, people might have been like, I don't know, it's part of his job. When you're getting down into the mid-majors and assistant coaching trees, and yes, the answer is yes.
I spend my time thinking about how to replace Tom Izzo. Like, I'm just at a point where I'm like, he could stay as long as he wants.
We could do a 5-hour episode on Tom Izzo because it is such... It's not a conundrum, but it's complicated. He's a legend, but at the same time, the program's nowhere near what it should be.
Jim Boeheim was a legend.
Yeah.
He stayed 4 years too long.
Too long.
All right? I don't want Tom to become sad Boeheim.
And this doesn't... Yeah, some people take this as like, oh, you're being a... No, you care about your program.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 straight years of being irrelevant. I don't want to hear about making the tourney as an 11 or a play-in,
Right.
Or being someone's wet wipe.
And
Michigan State basketball is supposed to be a factor.
And he doubled down on this group going into this
And
season.
they're tragic.
Yeah.
They are tragic. So yes.
Okay.
So I am weird.
Yes.
Good talk.